Hi guys, welcome back. In this video we're back with the red Golf. It's been a while. I've resprayed the rest of the car. Unfortunately, it's a total disaster. My compressor basically packed up on me. As I started spraying, the compressor started making weird sound and basically started spitting out, the paint started spitting out of the gun. The pressure dropped. I tried everything. I changed guns. I tweaked up the pressure on the compressor, but yeah, I could not get a good finish. So as you guys can see, the streaks on the bonnet, the entire side basically is messed up. The roof, the bonnet. Look at the roof. So what I did, as you guys can see, it actually looks like stone chip. That's how rough the paint came out because of the low pressure. So what I actually did was I gave it 4 coats of paint, hoping that there's enough paint for me to cut and polish, to try and save this paint job because I don't have much paint left. If that fails, then I'm gonna eventually rub it down 800 and give it 1 or 2 more coats of low coat to see if we can do that. But yeah, it's a real mess up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the bonnet. Just to show you guys the bonnet. I'm going to try the bonnet. That works, then I'll bring you to after photo, and then I'll go to the fender and I'll show you guys the process. But I'm not sure if this is going to work. Yeah, so basically this is the completed fender. This was a spray job I did before. As you can see, it's basically like glass, and then you compare it to this, which is terrible. There's a close-up. It's basically just splattered all over the place. So let me try that. Let me do the bonnet. I'll tell you guys how long it took me. For you it'll be a couple of seconds, and I'll show you the finished product, and then I'll advise on the way forward whether we can flow coat or basically do the rest of the car. But yeah, this video is basically show you guys if you can save a ruined paint job. So yeah. Okay guys, it's been about 2 weeks since the last video where we tried to save the bonnet. We did kind of succeed there, but wasn't happy with the outcome compared to the driver's side. So what we've done is I've rubbed the entire car down. I started with 320 on the DA, went down flat, and then I did 600. Got the car fully taped. This car was wiped down with sunlight liquid and used chamois. We washed it with sunlight liquid, use a new chamois, cleans it all out. And now the way I prep the car is basically next I'm going to use this general purpose cleaner here from Gelma. I'll use that with a shop towel. I'll spray it down and I'll wipe it down with a towel. After I'm done with that, then I've got a brand new bottle of thinners here. I'll wipe this entire car down with thinners afterwards, and then I will do the wax and grease remover, wipe it down with wax and grease remover, and then hopefully I get to spray tomorrow. Before spraying, I'll just give it one more spray with the degreaser because dust will settle overnight, and then I use a tack rag, tack it down with the air nozzle on the compressor, and we shall try spraying then and see the outcome. So couple updates. First thing is I've got a new compressor, no, new second-hand compressor, 100-liter compressor. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the previous video, but I've got a 100-liter compressor. I've got a gun that I bought of Timo. It's a knockoff of the, I think it's called R500. It's a knockoff of the Iwata W400, I think. And I've got filters and stuff which I never used previously. I haven't used filters when spraying the driver's side of this car. I had no issues. It's dirty now, but yeah, I'll cut you guys back tomorrow when we spraying. But that's just to tell you guys how I prep the vehicle. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. Just spray down and wipe it down. Yeah, so I'll cut you guys back when I'm doing the spray on the car. Hi guys, so it's 2 weeks later. I have had no chance to spray, whether it's either been terrible or I've been too busy. So it's now actually 5:30 in the evening. It's very windy, I'm getting dirt all over the place, but I managed to put down a fairly decent first coat. That's on the roof, and this is my fender. So I'm using this spray gun from Timu. It's R500 Tamatit. Don't know if it picks it up. And yeah, guys, it's amazing compared to what I'm used to. If you look at my previous video, I managed to get a very decent finish, but yeah, that's after lots of cutting and polishing. Look at this for the first coat, absolutely brilliant. I'm not gonna have to do much cutting and polishing on this, so let me bring you through on. I've done the roof and the fender. This is a chest because it's a new compressor and gun setup. I wasn't sure what's gonna happen. But yeah, let me bring you guys through on this part here and show you guys how this gun sprays. Alright guys, this is going to have to be quick because I'm losing light. So yeah, there you go guys, one coat. The compressor is running, but let me finish it up and I'll bring you guys back. I'm losing light, so I need to get this done quickly. Okay guys, I'm all done. I had to rush because we're running out of light, but there you can see, here's the finished product. Yeah guys, the gun made a whole lot of difference, a huge difference. So lots of dirt because of the wind and the dust, but yeah, we'll give it 3 days to bake. Sunday is going to be a very hot day. We'll let it bake and then we'll cut and polish. So cutting and polishing shouldn't be so much of an issue because we've got some fairly good coats done. So this is two coats. So my learnings from this is that the gun does use a lot of paint, goes through paint like crazy. I was using these small cups to mix paint. There was a big problem because I constantly mix paint. Next time just use one big cup. Yeah, and my pressure regulator could not, I'm using a filter there. First time I'm using a filter. The pressure regulator couldn't go past 2 bar. This gun is set to go anywhere between 2 and 3. So I think if I push it to about 3 bar, I would have got much better atomization and I would have got a better finish. But yeah, I can't complain with this. Really happy. Let's hope it stays that way when it dries. The other issue I had was that the taper board, it kept on blowing out. It was not sticking properly. So I'm hoping and praying that I did not get too much overspray onto the rubbers and onto the windows because the paint was lifting, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So the next part will be when I'm taking out the tape. It should be an hour or two. It will be dark. I'll just use my Baki lights to give me some light as I unmask it. I'll try and tape it or video it, but we'll see. Right.